Hello everyone, this is James here for the second episode of the Let's Get Ready to Rumble podcast. We're here with Rumbol's professional boxer, Martin McDonagh. Martin, how you doing today, mate?
I'm very good, James. How you been? You good?
I'm not too bad, mate. I'm climbing the walls a bit now with this lockdown, ain't you?
Oh, it's madness, this lockdown. I've just got over being ill. So I've been in bed all week, like for the last week. So it was bad, but
What
got
did you
back
have?
to myself now.
Do you reckon you had a bit mild corona?
I think I had mild corona, to tell you the truth. I never got tested, but I never rang them. I just read it out. But I think I had mild corona.
But you passed it now, yeah?
Now, thank God. I'm alright now, thank God.
Good man. At ticking over and that again then, yeah?
Yeah, just back ticking over now, getting ready for what's next. But hopefully it all passes over. But we don't know how long this is going for, do we?
No. I don't see it coming back.
Stay ready.
I think September could be the nearest we could see it back, really. You think about it, unless they decide to cancel the summer break.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's going to be a long time out, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. You've got a big old month, to be fair, Mark. You've got a baby on the way this month, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. The baby's due 3 weeks tomorrow. But what a time she could be born, eh?
I know. I hope everything will be alright, though, I'm sure, won't it?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to go in and be a birthing partner.
That's
Fingers
it.
crossed I can.
And you've got a baby girl coming, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, a little baby girl. She's due in 3 weeks. 3 weeks tomorrow she's due.
And
But she might come earlier.
Who knows? And what
We don't know, do we?
what name have you and Sharice chosen?
We're choosing Malaya Grace McDonagh.
Malaya Grace McDonagh. Potentially
Yeah,
a female world champion then, eh?
I don't know. Let's see about that. Let's see. I don't know about that.
Well, anyway, onto the boxing. To be fair, to say the least, Mark, you've done a lot in boxing already at the young age of 24, to say the least, ain't you?
Yeah, I've had a good few. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've had a good few fights. 100 on fights I've had now altogether, including like my pros and amateurs.
Yeah.
So I've been there,
So-
done it.
What age did you get into boxing then? How old was you when you started?
Well, I was only young when I first started, but like my dad, every time I used to go to my dad's, my dad used to get me on the pads and make me spar my cousins. And then every time I spar my cousins, I used to cry. And I used to look at my dad, and my dad look at me, like, give me the eye, and say, no, you got to carry on. But then, when I was about 9, I took myself to the local gym. My mum took me there, and just stood there for a little bit. And that's where I done most of mine. I had about 30 odd fights there. And, yeah, it was alright. I wasn't the best there. I was in the wrong place. They could only do so much for you.
Mm-hmm.
But they served me well.
Yeah. And then you went up to Manchester at one point.
Yeah. I moved. When I went up to Manchester for a little bit. I was up there for about 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to Jimmy Egan's, and that was good. That was good. When I went there, that opened my eyes up a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Because like there was people there who was younger than me, but had twice as many fights as me.
Mm.
So I was it just shows like where I was at the beginning held me back a little bit.
Yep.
But then there I was just like, what happened there, I was just active all the time. I was fighting like every week.
Yeah.
I had about 10, 11 fights in one season. I was just chopping in the deep end a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just improved, like sparring like some McCall in the gown. He was top class fighter. Kofi Yates. And I was sparring them, and I was just keeping active all the time.
Yeah.
Then I come back, and then I joined Rumbles, and then that's how I met Billy and that. And it just all clicked from there with Bill. And that's how, then when I met Bill, that's when it all, like, everything clicked, come together.
Yeah.
I met him, we clicked, and then it just progressed from there. Taking fights, we just clicked, and that's how everything went from there, really.
You was fighting like nearly every week at some points, weren't you, Mark?
Yeah, I was fighting every week there as well. Like, I think I had about 11 fights one season, 10 the other. I was fighting every week, and I was fighting top people as well.
Yeah. You fought some of the best, to say the least, haven't you? You was in the top 10 in the country, weren't you? Top 5.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I fought with them all. I fought with the top GB boys. I fought Luke McCormack in the senior ABA final. I boxed Dalton Smith the year before that.
Yeah.
That's in the GB championships. That was the day after I won the the CYPs, and then I boxed Conor Loftus as well.
Oh yeah.
I boxed him. He was another GB boy. I boxed some top boys, Robbie McKechnie from Scotland, Billy Edwards. I beat a good boy from Ireland as well, Wayne Keddy.
Oh yeah.
He was another top boy, very good boy he was.
Yeah.
So I've been in there with some good top class.
Harlem Eubank you beat twice, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been in there with like must be the best. When I was when I was an amateur, they was the top boys. They was.
Yeah, you won quite a few things to say the least. You won the Three Nations, the NAG.
Yeah, I won the Three Nations gold. That was like the same year I got to senior ABA final. I won I won the CYPs. I won the Some Counties twice, like the league title belt, won the English title, the Haringey. So it was all good. The Celtic Box Cup. Been in some good fights and good tournaments.
Yeah, you've done it all to say the least. Represented your country as well quite a few times.
Represent my country. That was good.
What did it feel like being able to represent England, getting picked with that England vest? How did that feel?
Oh yeah, that was good. I didn't think I was going to get picked, but because through Luke McCormack went to Europeans, so then I was stepped next in line, so that was like a buzz.
Yeah,
and to go and win it away up in where was I? I was up in Cardiff now. I can't remember the arena, but I was in Cardiff, and that was good. I beat the Welsh kid on the first day. Welsh beat Edwards, and then on the Sunday I beat Bobby McKechnie, number one Scotch boy. That was good as well.
Nice.
Good win.
Some good wins there. And you had GB trials, I think, at one point as well, didn't you? Trial for GB?
Yeah. I had assessments for GB when the first year I went in the ABAs. I got to the semis, and I was I boxed Mason Smith, but as a controversial decision. I should have been in the final that year as well. Anyway, we was both on GB assessments. Anyway, GB selected him, and then he got put on. And then I ended up beating him when he went to Island because the Alliance come along, and Finchley went to Alliance, and then I went to the Boston Dome and beat him on his own turf.
Yeah. There's always been a bit of rivalry between you two, isn't there?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That's
old news now.
Yeah. That won't ever happen in the programme, do you not think?
I don't know, I don't think so. He got beat the other day, didn't he?
Did he? He's
Yeah,
gone back amateur, hasn't he?
I think he went back amateurs, got beat in the first round in the ABA, so
yeah.
I don't know what he's doing now for himself.
But you
good luck to him anyway.
Exactly, good luck. We all got our own journeys, didn't we? And we're all doing our own thing. So you did do some GB trials, and how did that work out? And you got up to Sheffield and all that for it all?
Yeah, I went up to Sheffield. I done two, but I never got into my third one. But then, that was it. And then after that, that year I got to the senior ABA final.
And that's when you fought McCormack?
Yeah, that's when I fought McCormack. That was a good fight, that was.
How close was that fight? Do you reckon you could have beat him?
Yeah, it was a close fight, that. He got a point deducted off him.
Really?
I think I shook him. I didn't give him no respect. I think I shook a few people that weekend.
Yeah.
The first fight, I knocked out, I think he's on GB now, he's ABA champion, Harvey Lambert. I knocked him out in the quarterfinals in the last round. The last 10 seconds of the bell it went ding ding. And I was practicing a shot on the Friday. It was Thursday with Billy on a shot. It was my left hand, straight left hand down the middle. And before we went up there. Yeah. And then I landed it, lovely, bang. And he was out for the count, bomb. Snoring he was. And in the semis, I boxed a boy called Ryan Fiernan from the army. Yeah. He was tough, he was. And he beat me twice before that. When it mattered, I beat him.
That's it.
So that was a good weekend.
Getting the win when it matters, Mark. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're saying you boxed Dalton Smith as well?
Pardon?
You boxed Dalton Smith as well?
Yeah, I boxed Dalton Smith. Yeah, I boxed him. I boxed him. I boxed him day after I won the CYBs. But I was meant to be that weekend. I was meant to go up to Scotland to fight for England.
Oh yeah.
But Dalton Smith's opponent pulled out, and they gave us this opportunity. And I said, yeah, we might as well have done it. It was a good opportunity. Box Nation. Won the CYB, and then that was good. He was good. Yeah. That was a good fight.
What do you rate a Dalton Smith now?
Surprisingly, I boxed the night before as well, and had a very hard fight the night before against Ken Gardner. That was a good, hard, tough fight as well.
Yeah. What do you rate Dalton Smith now? Because obviously he's turned over as a pro. A lot of people are touting him for big things, aren't they? Do you think he can go far?
Yeah, he's classy. Yeah, I do. He's good. He's classy.
Yeah. So out of obviously you've had a lot of experience as an amateur. What would you say as an amateur your best experience was? What stood out?
Getting to the ABA final just that weekend, I think.
Yeah, big old weekend.
I've had a few. But the ABA final, that was getting to that. That was a good week. That was something special. Waking up, everything. That was good.
And what would you say your most proud moment as an amateur? What was the most proudest thing? You know, what was your best achievement? What?
I've got a couple. Winning that. Tell what was good. Winning that belt first, the English belt. That was the first good. That was good because I beat. And then I'll tell you, I got a few. But getting that winning the English belt and then getting to the ABA final that whole weekend and then going up to Sheffield, up to Cardiff and winning the Three Nations gold. That was good.
Yeah.
There was a good weekends out.
Yeah.
Memories live with forever.
Yeah, exactly.
But I've had some of the best memories of my life boxing with amateur. Some good memories, very good memories.
Yeah.
They live with me forever.
So, you've had some amazing ones to say the least. You've told me a lot of stories over the years I've known you, mate, and you've had some good old times as an amateur, to say the least.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
So, you've had you fought a lot of opponents. Out of all of them, who would you say was the toughest opponent you faced out of all of them?
I don't know, because they're all different. Every fight I've had, they're all different styles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like you got Ryan Fiernan. For instance, Ryan Fiernan was fit. He's on the army, but he was just in your face constantly, pushing you forward, on you.
Yeah.
That he was tough, and then skill-wise, like all them GB boys, they was tough, good fighters. Luke McCormack was another. That was a tough one. That was good.
Yeah. He was rated in the top in Europe at the time.
He's ranked number 5. He was
in the world. Was that?
World number 5.
Wow.
Yeah, in the world. And he just won the Europeans as well just before that, the ABAs.
Wow.
But listen, I've been in there with some good boys. Like it's all different styles. They're all good in their own way, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, you've held it. Well, you've had it with a lot of people. You know, as an amateur.
Wayne Kelly was another good. Wayne Kelly from Ireland was another good boy. I beat him. I took him the first round. I was keep sharp. He was catching me shots and that. My head was going back. But then this last two, we changed it and we put it all over him, and he didn't like it and got the win. It shook everyone that weekend out in Ireland as well.
Yeah. Nice.
But I've been here with some very good boys, but they're all good in their own rights, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. They've all got their own thing, you know. They all bring the different things to the table, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about how you deal with it, and you come through and you won quite a lot of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
Talking of winning, then, how many titles did you win as an amateur? What did you win? How many did you win as an amateur?
What did I win? I won the English title. I won 2 some county titles. I won 3 Nations gold medal. I won NABCs. About six, I think.
Nice.
I'd say. About medals, gold medals and that. But that's everything covered with what I won.
Nice.
But I've never done it all. My last years as amateurs, I've done it as a senior. That's when I hit that. That's when I've grown into a senior. Bang. My last 2 years as an amateur, that's when I come out in myself.
And those are when you was with Billy?
Yeah, with Billy. Every time we met Billy and we just clicked and it all went from there, really.
That's it. Sometimes it's just them chance meetings that really propel you in life look where you are now.
You meet people for the reason, you get put in life and God was meant to mostly send me and Billy meet each other, connect, get back training and then train together and that's it. We're on it. Now we're as a pro and then we're professional and it's all going well so far, so to keep going.
That's it. So, you turned over as a pro just at the end of 2017, debuted April 2018. What made the decision? Why was it then?
I think it was my time to go now. It was my time to go. I could have gone and done another few assessments for GB, but then all that, I'm 24 now, and then all the Commonwealth Games team, it was around the Commonwealth Games time, and all was selected. So I would just been on there, and I could have went on there, but we thought, no, it's the right time to turn over now.
Yeah.
I've done my apprenticeship.
So you turned over with MTK Global, one of the world's biggest boxing management company, the best.
Yeah.
How did that come around? How did you end up signing with MTK? How did the chance come around?
I ended up going. We ended up going out on a training camp out there. Me and Billy and that just before the ABAs, like a couple of years ago, and we ended up bumping into. Billy on the way out there said, "Oh, it'd be lovely to do some. See if Tom Stalk was out here. You better spar him and that." And the first day we walked in the gym, we walked in the change room, bang, Tom Stalk was there. And then obviously from there, we just got done loads of rounds with him. I spent most of the week sparring him. Like he said, he was going on the run, and he said, "Come back tomorrow." And he come back, he said, "Do you want to do rounds now?" And he ended up leaving his run off and come back and doing some rounds. then from that on, we just stayed out there with him sparring, and that's how it happened then.
Nice. And then, so no-brainer really to get an opportunity to sign with MTK. You know, they managed the likes of Fury, Frampton. You know, you was quite early on because obviously they've really developed as a management company since you signed with them, haven't they? At the time.
Yeah, I went out as well. I was out at MEN when it was MGM out in there when I was with Jimmy Egan's as well.
Yeah.
So I know I was out there for a little bit when they first had a couple of fights, like when they signed Kofi Yates, Michael Rooney, and all that, and so and then Bradley Saunders was out there. So they was only just starting off then.
Yeah. And now look how big it's got now, and you've got some opportunities to fight on some massive opportunities. So you fought your debut 28th of April 2018. You fought Fons Alexander. How was that whole experience of debuting as a pro? How did that feel?
That was a different buzz altogether. That was something else. That was That was good. People singing your name, sing the song. Oh, Martin McDonagh. That was good. That was.
You was loving that.
That whole build-up was very good. That was another special time.
That's what you're in the game for. Nights like that, you know. Big. You sold the most tickets on the whole show, didn't you? You sold about 160 odd tickets, wasn't it?
Yeah, done a good few tickets that day.
Everyone was noisy, mate. It was a noisy old place.
Yeah, everyone was there.
And how did it feel, that sort of transition into the pro, that first fight? How did you feel you settled in the fight against Fons? Because he's a bit of a tricky opponent, isn't he?
Yeah, I settled in. I done what I had to do. I settled in well. The transition being a pro to amateur is totally different, ain't it? Like, it's different. I'm only just coming back, developing myself now.
Yeah.
I've settled down a lot more now.
Yeah.
It was hard at first. We just drilled it in. But now I'm settling down more, setting on my feet, a lot of head movement. Just growing into the pro ranks a lot more now. Yeah,
that's it. So you started off with your 4-rounders. You had some 4-rounders against, obviously, Fons. You fought Kasim Hussein, Rudolph Derica, Jamie Quinn.
Derica, yeah.
And then
Jamie Quinn.
Jamie Quinn. He was a bit of a tricky one, wasn't he? In that November one, he was wanting to taunt you a little bit in the ring, wasn't he?
Yeah, he wanted me to run in. He was trying to be in flash and that, but I just kept him cool and stuck to the game plan.
Yeah. So how did you find them first 4 rounders? Did they settled in quite well with them?
Yeah, I settled in well. I thought that was nice. That was good.
Yeah.
It was different, yeah.
And you didn't drop around in them first 4 fights, did it? Didn't drop around at all.
Never dropped around once in them.
And then
tell the truth, I never got hit. I never even got hit.
No.
In the first 4.
I don't really remember you getting it. I've been to all of them.
I've never been hit, really. Like, some people get hit off these journeymen quite a lot, don't they?
Yeah. You was just doing the old
but I'm not really.
right hook spin off on them, mate, getting the old jab in. He's loving it.
Yeah. And then that was good, though. Even since then, 4 fights, I've improved even better since then.
Exactly. So
I've changed again now.
Exactly. You went on. You had a 6th rounder to start off 2019 against Naheem Chowdhury. How did you find moving up to the 6th round? Did you find that okay?
Oh yeah, that was good. I'm always fit. That was fit. That was good doing 6 rounders because then them 4s go too quick, don't they?
Yeah. And then after that, obviously, you stepped up and you took a risk, to say the least, that not a lot of people would take. You got the fight on the... Well, you was originally meant to fight Scott Moises, weren't you, on the 11th of May? But you had a little bit of an injury and then got rearranged to June 28th, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what got rearranged. And then the ticket, and then it's about tickets. It's a Friday night, you'll call, and they say, I have to sell this amount of many tickets. I said, I ain't going to do that. We said, because it was a Friday night. And then we said, I'll see what happens. This and that. So I wasn't really going to be fighting for a long time. And I think that Billy got a phone call when he was on holiday about Danny Darko. Mm-hmm. And then not a lot of people wanted to fight him.
No.
And we watched him and that. And he believed that I could beat him. So we just took the fight. But it was a big risk. But it was good. But I learned a lot of respect off everyone that night.
I think, I always say this to a lot of people, when I think back to that fight, that the whole experience of that fight was amazing, but I don't remember you losing that night.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't remember you losing myself. I see the whole night as a win because you look at the amount of respect you gained. Your stock went up on the night. You showed everyone that you belong on them levels fighting against top fighters because Danny Darko, he's a very, he's a respected fighter. He's very, very, very good for a super lightweight, and he'll go a long way in the division, won't he?
Yeah, he will. He won the Southern Area. He's Southern Area champion now. But that was good. That whole experience was good. Even doing 10 rounds, the whole build up to that.
Yeah.
The press conference, the walking into the ring, the ring walk.
It was nuts, that ring walk, wasn't it?
Everyone booing.
I remember walking past, there was all like boos, we walked down York Road, wasn't it?
Yeah. Everyone's going, like what? But then I done the 10 rounds. It was good.
That's the one thing.
Since that fight as well, I done a lot from that fight.
Loads. Well,
that was a learning fight for me, and then we just move on now, ready for what's next.
That's it. But it just shows what you're about in your career. It's the same as when you was an amateur. You will take fights against anyone. Look, people they was offering that Darko fight. I was speaking to him when you last fought in March. He was sitting by. I was chatting to him about your fight, and he was saying people got off with big records got offered the fight against him, and they wouldn't take it, like 15-0. But you took it, and you gave him a hard fight.
Yeah, that's when Billy said. Billy told me Billy's my coach, and I believe in him. He believes in me, and when he said "Sane's right, we've got to go on me," that's what we're in the game for. There's no point being going up to 10-0 and not fighting nobodies, isn't it? There's a lot of fighters who've been out there who've gone up to 10-0. Fought nobodies, but then when they step up, they're getting put out there, aren't they? Getting put out of sleep and that, but getting looked after too much.
Exactly. Well, you showed it, and look, you've come back now. You've developed. You've come on a lot since then. Like everyone who I've seen since the Darko fight, they've said they just can't believe how you've come on now. The power you're throwing on shots is nuts.
But we watched that fight over a number of times. Me and Billy sat there, and we knew what we'd done wrong. And I was like, now sit down, just not moving as much. Like believing myself inside work, sitting down my shots, rolling, slipping. Mm-hmm. That's just making me inside fighter as well. So when I can fight on the front foot, I can fight in the pocket, and I can fight on the back foot. Yeah. Not many people do all that.
Exactly.
I can fight any way I can.
Exactly. So after that fight, obviously you had a bit of time off. You come back on November the 3rd in Maidstone, basically hometown. Against Lee Conley. How was that comeback in 6 rounds? Oh yeah,
that was good.
Good fight. You looked really strong.
Yeah, I started fast in that fight.
You did, didn't you? You straight on him.
Yeah, I was. That fight I was like high pace 6 round. That was.
You was excited, weren't you? You was literally the wild rover at the start, weren't you?
From the first bell, I was just on him, but it's good.
Yeah, well.
Style again.
You look at it, you wowed everyone with that performance, because after that you got the opportunity to fight on the Golden Contract Guy Sports Show, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 weeks after that, I got offered to fight up in the Sky Sports Show, Golden Contract. That was good. Day before, won again.
Yeah.
Boxed Josh Thorne, he's another tough fella. He was swinging. But that was only a 4-rounder though.
Yeah.
It was good. It was just good to be on that big show. On the lights, you got Monya Moon, O'Hara Davis, Tyron McKenna. All them top fighters was on it, so it was all good. Yeah,
it was a big old night, wasn't it? You even got offered. It was a bit of a mad week. So I remember the week before I was talking to Billy, and you got offered to go into the tournament, didn't you? At one point.
Yeah.
You got offered to fight Jeff Afori, didn't you? On the week's notice.
Yeah, I got offered that. Yeah.
You went.
That was.
You got accepted in both, didn't you? You went for them both, but obviously Afori, he ended up entering the competition, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but listen, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? I just carry on and stick to what I'm doing, and just my time will come. I will get opportunities. Just got to keep learning my trade, don't I?
Exactly.
Get past this coronavirus now. Get back in the gym. Keep learning my trade, and then opportunities will come.
That's it. That's what it's about, Mark. And then obviously you started 2020 really well, to say the least. You got in, had another 6-rounder. You fought. Oh my God, I can't think of the guy you fought. Who did you fight on March the 7th? Chris Hathaway.
Yeah, he was. That was different as well. He was cagey. He was.
Well, you put it.
I don't think. I think you know what happened to me.
You put it on him too early.
Too early on in the first round. Yeah.
You punched him through the ropes.
I hit with the left hand, bam, and he just went on his bike then. But it was really awkward. He was tilting back a lot. He was chin in the air.
Yeah.
But listen, I stuck to my boxing there. I got the win.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's all about learning, getting around and doing what I do best.
He was a bit like Rudolph Dorica as well, in how he fought, wasn't he? Because he was very head back, guard out, wasn't he?
He was, but he just moved his feet a little bit quicker than Rudolph.
Yeah. And but look, you showed everyone in that fight. You know, you got a bit of power because at the start of that fight, I couldn't believe it because I was thinking before the fight, I really didn't think he'd get the KO here because that whole camp you looked amazing. You really did in that camp.
That camp was good because we just stuck to one structure, not structure, it was repetitiveness. And we kept repeating. And that's what it's going to be. That's what I looked like. It was good.
Yeah.
Stuck to one thing, repetitive, slowing the feet down, moving all the time, just changing my style of fighting again, so I could be an all-round fighter.
That's it. You had some good sparring, didn't you, in that camp?
Pardon?
You had some good sparring in that camp, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I sparred. Yeah, very good sparring. I sparred Alfie Price, Southern Area champion. I think he's ranked number 10, in the top 10 in Britain now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then I got the phone call to go up to the Booth's gym to spar Michael Condon. That was good.
Yeah, great experience sparring Condon, isn't it?
Yeah, very good. He's class. That was good. I made my good account of myself there. And then I was sparring as well with Alex Delamangre.
Yeah.
Is it Delamangre?
Delamangre, yeah.
Yeah, I've been sparring him. Yeah, that was top. That was very good sparring. Doing 8 rounds sparring with him.
Yeah.
But I was meant to be doing the big sparring partner. But all over this coronavirus, it all got stopped, didn't it?
Oh no, it's a pity, innit? But yeah, you had some brilliant sparring. Adam Booth, obviously, you had a good chat with him. He said you was a fake 24, didn't he?
Yeah, that's if you see on Instagram, I've got that picture. He said, "You're a fake 24 or a real 24?" But I look young, don't I? Everywhere I go, no one believes I'm 24. I'm 25 next week.
I know. Come round quick, mate, innit?
Yeah, as yet.
So, obviously, hopefully, this coronavirus will get out of the way soon, Mark. What would you like to achieve in 2020? What other fights do you want to get in 2020?
I would like to have another. We was planning on having, I think, an 8-rounder.
Yep.
And then pushing other than an 8-rounder. I was meant to fight in May, weren't we?
Yeah, Maidstone.
I think I was having an 8-rounder, and then I was going to try to push on for another Southern Area eliminator.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see how it goes. But I want the Southern Area.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, Mark?
Win the Southern Area and then just push on from there. Then
get that strap round your waist, mate, and show everyone that you're here for business, mate.
Yeah, 100%. You win that Southern Area, it all opens up then, doesn't it?
That's it. So obviously you lived the life as a pro, Mark. So to give obviously the viewers a bit of an idea of what it's like, what does the average week of obviously a week in the life of a professional boxer consist of? What makes up your week?
Well, I work with Billy as well, so I normally get up I'll be in the gym doing the 1-to-1s at 6 o'clock, and then I do a run about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I train every day at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I do and then I train every day at 12 o'clock, and then I go home or have a shower, and then I do coaching as well down the gym, train coach the beginners, and I do strength training twice a week.
Yeah.
So this all mixes up. Sometimes you do sparring, and it's good.
Yeah. And
but I run every morning I run.
Well, you see it all the time, Martin. You see when you're on the track, obviously as well. You're running 5 miles in half an hour, and you'd be a marathon runner.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I could be, but I think I stick to the boxing's hard.
I know, mate. I know. Well, you've done quite a lot of your running, didn't you? You've done a triathlon last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I done that last summer. That was good.
Yeah.
That was I done good times there. I done 3. After everything, I done the run last. I done it in 3 miles. I done 5K in 17 minutes.
Bloody hell! So you're a fast old runner, then, Mike. It shows, mate. You're going up to them 12-round fights eventually. You're gonna have that fitness quite there easily, ain't you?
Yeah, I done 10 rounds easy, didn't I?
Well, you could have probably gone and done the other 2 rounds, really. You look still sharp.
Mate, your road work's important. People skip it and thinking, road work's not important, but it is.
It's the foundation.
Road work's important. You have to do your running. Can't cheat. You can't play this game. You can't cheat. You get found out.
Yeah. And what would you say? Obviously you were training. What would you find as the hardest part of training and life as a pro boxer? What's the hardest part?
Dieting and that.
Dieting.
Well, my diet, to tell you the truth, my diet ain't very good at the moment. It should be better, but I'm just got a nutritionist on board, Paul O'Neill. So I mean, that's gonna help me a lot more now. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But everything else, I love it. But listen, I love it. I love running. I love going in the gym, doing pads, bags, circuits. I love it. It's what I'm in the game for. I'm here. You can't not. I love everything. Every last minute of it.
That's it. That's what it's all about. You enjoy it. It doesn't feel like a job, does it? It's a hobby.
No,
that's what you enjoy.
It's my dream. This is what I've been doing since I was a little boy. So I ain't gonna stop now.
That's it. You're going all the way, Martin, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way.
So I was talking to Billy earlier, Martin. He's telling me that apparently in your new upcoming fights, you're gonna have the nickname of Marvellous Martin McDonagh. Is this true?
Marvellous McDonagh. I was thinking MTK nicknamed me that on one of their posts before. I don't know. I was thinking about it. The thing it suits me, doesn't it? Marvellous McDonagh.
A bit like Hagler, eh?
Yeah, a bit like Hagler. He's some fighter, isn't he?
Oh, I tell you. So talking of fighters from the day, you know, obviously when you're coming up as a boxer, you're gonna have your inspirations. What fighters inspire you? Who inspires you as a fighter?
Well, who inspired me? Joe Kozagi inspired me.
Yeah.
My favourite. Yeah.
Southpaw.
Only because Southpaw. He come from. I read his book and that when I was younger. He's Southpaw. He's good. He never got the recognition. He's from he's from Newbridge, Wales. And my family, my granddad and all them, they live in Newbridge Island. So that's why he's a Southpaw. That's just my favourite. He's all-time favourite fighter.
Yeah. And who do you like watching today? What boxers do you enjoy watching today? Josh Taylor.
Yeah,
Nice.
All Southpaws.
Nice. Well, Mark, we've got some questions. We put a Q&A poll up on Instagram earlier on mine and Billy's Instagram profiles, and to say the least, we've got quite a few questions come through. So everyone wants to know a lot about Martin McDonagh. So we'll start with we've got at Jimmy Eason 1986. Jimmy, he wants to know who's the hardest hitter you've ever boxed or sparred.
Tell you what, I boxed a boy called James Cleary out in Ireland.
Yep.
And he was knocking people out. A couple months before that, he knocked a fella out in the Haringey. And he never stopped me, but he hit me and I felt it. God, yeah, I've been hit hard. He was one of the hardest I've been hit.
Nice. And then the next question we've got is from Max Lindridge. He wants to know who's the toughest fight you've ever had, pro or amateur.
Oh, that's a hard one, isn't it? Danny Darko was tough, wasn't he?
Danny Darko
was tough.
That was a good fight, that was, wasn't it?
One. That was, as a pro, that was the toughest one today. But then as an amateur, as I say, I fought loads, and I got Ryan Finham because he just on me, never give me a space to breathe. Then you had the likes of Luke McCormack, Dalton Smiths, and they were just class, like.
Yeah. So you say either the Finhams or Darko 100% as a pro has been the toughest.
Yeah, that's the toughest.
I'll tell you what. Talking of Danny Darko, I noticed a lot. Obviously, when speaking to him, the respect there between the two of you. Since the fight, there's massive respect between the two of you, isn't there? As between fighters.
Of course, yeah. Boxing is just like you get in there, fight, and shake hands after.
Yeah.
Gentleman's sport.
You went and congratulated him after his when he won the Southern Area belt, didn't you? You went backstage and congratulated him, didn't you?
Of course, congratulated him. Yeah, went back there. So well done on that.
That's it. It's what the sport's all about. It's the gentleman's sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right. Next, we've got one of the amateurs, Adam Macker 1. He wants to know what your amateur record was, if you can remember.
I can't. I ended up having. I think I finished on about 87, 88, didn't I? I think I nearly enough 90 odd amateurs. I think. I won about. I can't even remember. About 60, 70 odd.
You won a good amount of them.
Yeah, I won a good amount of them. Then I lost a few as well. But the back end of my career, I started winning then.
Yeah.
And then I was just losing. And then when I did lose, it was like splits. But they was like a lot controversial. I've had a few bad decisions, but it's boxing, isn't it? Just got to get on with it.
It happens, and you rebuild and you come along again.
Sorry, my dog, everyone. My dog tried getting out here.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Sorry. His name's Manny.
Manny.
After Manny Pacquiao, yeah.
After Pacquiao, yeah? So do you like Pacquiao as well, do you?
I liked him as well. He was good.
Very good fighter, old Manny, isn't he?
he's good.
Do you reckon he's going to fight much longer, Manny Pacquiao, or do you see him retire?
I see him retire. He should retire now, shouldn't he?
He must be. He's late 30s, surely, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, about time almost, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, next question. We've got @JakeBody_. He wants to know, where do you think you will be in your boxing career in 5 years' time?
5 years. I want to be at least. I want to have had that British title and be in some good big fights.
British title's your big goal.
Yeah, get that British title and be in some big fights, and hopefully, be in some big fights where I can financially make myself stable with my family.
That's what it's about, securing your.
Now I've got a little girl on the way. That's gonna make that drive even more.
That's it. That's what the motivation's all about, isn't it?
But it's just about looking after, win that British title and getting some big fights and make myself and my family financially stable, and all the people who help me look after them as well.
That's what it's all about, Mark. We're sure you're going to achieve it 100%, mate.
Yeah.
All right, next we've got the power cut. He's submitted 2 questions. Alex the Power Cut Palmerton.
That's it.
the legend of Rumbol's gym. He wants to know, his first question, what are your goals at super featherweight, Mark, and any fights that you'd like at that weight?
My goal will obviously win the Southern area, push on from there, win as many titles as I can. I don't really know who's at super featherweight. I just take every fight that gets put in front of me as it comes down.
That's it. Take it as it comes, and we'll get the W.
Whoever gets put to the table, and whoever has to fight, I'll fight. It's just business.
That's it. It's just business at the end of the day, Mark, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
100%. And then his second question is Alex Palmerton versus Jay Weather. You was there for the first fight. What are your thoughts on a rematch?
I was there for the first fight. That was comical. That was that fight. To be fair, in my eyes, that fight shouldn't have been stopped. Listen, this shouldn't let it carry on. But I don't. Nah, the first. Listen, Jay Weather ain't in the gym at the moment, is he? I think Palmo got that one. Palmo's got it.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see that rematch one day, because I think
if they get the rematch on this, they make the best man win, isn't it?
That's it. We've got to have it. It's a top of the bill fight, isn't it? Everyone wants to see it. 100%. All right, we've got at UK_Damien11. He wants to know, Mark, when is Rumble's going to be back on? When's Rumble's going to be open again?
Whenever this coronavirus is over.
Hopefully soon.
It'll be open in a few weeks, isn't it? We get over this and it'll be back open.
Touch wood, Mark. Touch
it's all
wood,
about
mate.
This touch help of God. It's all about getting this coronavirus. That's the only thing.
That's it. We've already said. Kane Thompson Neal also asked what your most difficult fight was, and you said it was the Fillinghams and the Darkos. We've got Charlie Taylor at C10JJT. He wants to ask, have you ever been put down in a fight, Martin? And if so, what went through your head?
No, I've never been put down. No. Thank God. I've been hit a good few times, but I've never been put down. I've been hit in the head and I've been hit in the body, but I've never been put down.
What's gone through your head when you've taken a massive shot? What is it that's gone through your head, and what's helped you get through it?
You just get on with it, then you spike down the gun shield. You think I ain't going down for no one. The only time you go down is if you're getting put to sleep. That's how the only time I go down is if I'm getting put to sleep. That's
what you've always said to me, innit? No one will ever put Martin McDonagh on the floor. The only way you keep Martin McDonagh down is
it's if I'm snoring on the canvas.
That's it. I don't think that'll even happen, will it?
No, touch wood.
Touch wood. All right, next question. We've got George at Garabos. He wants to know, what keeps you so focused?
What keeps me focused? My life really, the way I come from really nothing really, so that's what keeps me focused. What my drive is, what I want to be. I come from nothing, so that's my drive, to make my family wealthy and stable, financially stable, and look after people who look after me. That's my drive. That's what keeps me motivated. I don't want to be working 9 till 5 or going back at scaffolding. I was getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. And listen, I don't want to be doing that. I've got my drive is to be a boxer, win titles, get some big fights, and make myself and my family financially stable.
That's it. That's what it's all about, Mark. I'm sure you're going to achieve that, mate, 100%. You've got the drive there.
Yeah, got the right team around me. That's it, innit? Got the right people helping me. Got Biddy, got all good sponsors out there helping me.
That's
all good.
That's it. You've got a good bit of backing, ain't you, Mark?
Yeah, that's it. I've got good people there buying tickets as well. just hopefully get everyone buying a few more now and they want to come watch me.
That's it. Well, hopefully you can have a few more hometown fights now. Hopefully,
have a few more hometown fights. It's hard, isn't it? It's funny. You always get people not from your home area always buying tickets, isn't you?
That's it.
Like you get all people from your own area don't really see them buying tickets, but people from like other areas and that they're always there when they want to see. They always buying tickets, isn't it? I don't know what it is. It's always the way.
That's always the way, but look, it's the way it is, and on your way to the top, you have to deal with them things. But
of course you do, yeah.
You find your way in the end, and you're getting there, aren't you?
Yeah, we're getting there. That's it.
Talking of places to fight, right? If you had a dream place where you could fight one day, Mark, a dream boxing match, you're top of the bill, you're fighting for a title or a 50-50 fight, where would you like that fight to be if you could have it anywhere?
I'll say in America on the MGM, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What?
But but over here in the O2 would be good. Headlining in your own country or the Wembley,
That's it. Or even Sheffield United Football Stadium one day, eh?
Yeah, hopefully that'd be good to have the southern area there, wouldn't it?
That'd be a great place to have a southern area out on the old football pitch, Sheffield United, in your backyard, innit?
Yeah, that'd be my hometown. That'd be good.
Well,
Right on top of my house.
That's it. That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Fingers crossed one day that might happen, eh?
Yeah, with the help of God.
Help of God. Well, young Zachary Fee, the young Manny.
Yeah, he's good. He is.
He's class old fighter, Zach.
Dedicated. He wants it, and he's up every morning before school, run 5Ks. Listen, one little boy in the gym. People should look up to him. He's good. He'd be good. He's sticking out. He's fit. He's strong. He trains. He lives the life.
That's it.
That's all these amateurs now in the gym. That's how they want to live. That's how they should be training, like living the life.
That's it. 100%, Mark. But Zach, he wants to ask you, who is it you base your style off of?
I don't know. I don't really base my style off no one really. I just because I could box and everyone can see me, but I could box on the back foot. I'm good, slick. My footwork's good. I think I've got quite very good footwork. Have you seen? And I have a fight on the front foot as well. I like to base myself off no one, but I like watching all the slick southpaws like Kawasaki, Josh Taylor, Billy Joe Saunders, all them people.
That's it.
But you got your own style, and it's all about performing and adapting your own style. That's
it, 100%, Mark. And then we've got 3 more questions, but they're all in one, and it comes off of obviously something that's happened the other day. People want to know, are you gonna be shaving your head off like Billy?
No, I think I passed on that one. I ain't got no razors, so I ain't gonna do that. I think I just let my hair grow out.
You're gonna come out like a caveman once it's long gone, Martin, innit?
I think skinhead. That's the haircut I used to have in primary school.
We haven't seen you doing one of them throwback nominations yet.
All the way through primary school, I had a skinhead.
You're sick of the skinhead now.
It was easy.
Oh dear. Well, Mark, that's all the questions that come through. Before we round off, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, I just want to say thanks to Billy and all that. Thanks to all my sponsors. Thanks to my sponsors, Wiggleworths Group, Mist India Kent, Terry Ansbury, Matt Locker, Soft Fruits Direct. So thank you to all them, and thank you to everyone who's buying tickets. I hope you keep supporting me, and we'll be in some big fights. Thank you very much, and it helps me out a lot.
That's it, Mark.
Means a lot.
100%, mate. 100%. Well, thanks for joining me on this second episode of the Let's Get Ready to Rumble podcast. I'm sure we'll have you on many more times in the future, Mark, and many more discussions about big fights coming up. But enjoy yourself, definitely. Right? Stay safe.
Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, start home, and we all get through this.
100%, Mark. 100%.
Team McDonagh.
Team McDonagh. We'll see you in a bit, Mark. Look after yourself.
See you in a bit. See you later.
Here we are, boy. Here we are, all done. Now I've got to say, Mark.